On today's show, I'm going to do something maybe stupid with the new Ford Mustang. I'm going to hand the keys over to this guy. And we're going to see what happens. Be gentle. Let's get to this right now. Rick, obviously this is not your first time seeing this car, but what's your impressions of this? Because like you said earlier, you have an older Mustang and they kind of look the same, but they're very futuristic looking. What do you like about this car?
The color is great.
Yeah?
I really love this color. It stands out. But I don't know. I mean, you know, driving in it with you, it's got the power.
Yeah, so he has rode with me, so he kind of understands the car a little bit. But this will be his first time getting behind the wheel. I mean, 5-liter V8 versus what your old 5-liter V8 was.
V8, yeah.
They're night and day difference now, man. Now, this has a lot of features like sport. We can put it in sport mode and you can feel spunky, or we can go full track mode with no traction control, no nothing. And I have a feeling we could do some donuts, but hey, Kelly's not watching, right? Anyways, I think, Rick, I need to do this, man. So here are the keys to a Mustang.
Oh, no.
I want to see you get in this car, start it up, and I want to see that first expression, man, because, you know, you hear cars, that's one thing. Clearly, he's going to have to put the seat back a little bit. But people's first expressions when they push that button themselves, that push that V8, let's hear this thing.
Oh, God. Oh, man. It says the door's open.
Wait, no. I said you could have the car with me in it. Wait. Rick.
Oh, I thought I was getting to go by myself.
This is city driving right now, Rick, so, you know, clearly you have to behave a little bit. We've got a couple different modes, Rick, I want to tell you about when we get just a hair out of the city. Steering wheel, you have you have a new Maxima, so it's not like you're Mr. Guy that has no idea what a tech button is. But so you've got all your volume controls, all that. Plus you have on this one, Rick, you have these modes. So modes, I'm gonna let you go ahead and push down on that mode button. Now it brings up your screen. As you can see, you've got normal. Push it one more time. Sport mode, there you go. Now it opens the exhaust up just a little bit. Yes. Changes the steering of it. The shift patterns will be a little bit different.
It downshifted.
You're right. We are on a little bit of country road here, so don't open it up all the way, but let's see what you got.
That was about a quarter throttle, Dave.
Look at his hands. He's like, I don't want to wreck this car.
No.
And I would prefer that you not wreck this car. But
you do have full coverage insurance, right?
Kelly handles all that, I assume. What's that first little get into it, man? Was that like your old Mustang?
That was about it at full throttle.
Wait till you get to take this around some corners, man, because in sport mode, you still have some traction control. So, and like I said, the tires, I was telling you off camera, the tires are a little cold. So it's gonna need to warm up just a little bit. But
hang on, Dave.
Suddenly I got Mario Andretti over here. He's like, hang on, I got you. Let me show you how to do this. But
I better not do it right now. We're around houses and get the police called on us.
Now, Rick, when I was a kid, I used to jump this. I had a little 85 Buick, and they have changed this train track area just a little bit.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to be able to launch this little section, dude, and the kids in the back of the car seat where they would hit their head in the roof.
We won't do that with your Mustang, Dave.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks. That was at the time, probably a $2,000 car. This is a $57,000 car. We gotta see what you got here. What's going on?
Holy shit, that's what it's got.
I was like, I seen that car and I was like, uh-oh, please don't pull out. Yeah, I told you, Rick, this has got a little punch, man.
Yeah, that went down an extra gear, I think.
Go around this corner. I mean, I wouldn't go full throttle here, but you can hit this corner, man. It'll hold.
I'm not used to it yet, so I'm not going to do too much.
And you can also, I came around that corner the other night and you could feel the rear end, like, because it was cold out. So you could feel that rear end, like, I want to let go a little bit.
We may let you do those because I'm not good at drifting.
Oh, so. You're just going to be the drag guy, huh?
Yes.
Well, we have a spot out here. We've tested out here before. and hopefully there's no cops out there, because I want to show Rick some of the tech of this thing, the launch of it, where we can do 0 to 60 times. And I'm curious, who will get the better 0 to 60 time, me or old man gray hair there? Let's find out.
Well, probably you, Dave, because you've driven this car more.
Well, maybe. All right, so impressions of the sound of this thing, man. This sounds great, right?
Awesome. Yes. It's beautiful.
I mean, this is from a factory, dude. This thing sounds crazy. And I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, look, the cool thing about this car is it may not be the fastest car, but it damn sure sounds like it's the fastest car. And not everybody, you buy a Lamborghini, you get to go 200 miles an hour all day? No. You're stuck in traffic like everybody else. And I think that's part of the appeal of this car for me, is that you get the sound, like the way it's geared, it downshifts. Like you said earlier, it was downshifting, and it sounds good when it downshifts.
Well, that's what I like too about it, Dave, is you hear those cars, it's got the loud, crackly sound. This one, the way you told me, you can tune it to the sound you like. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be that loud, crackly, but if you want it, you got it.
Oh yeah, you've got this star button right here. We push it. It got quiet.
That's right.
I mean, you can still hear it. It's a V8. You can hear it. Now let's go down one more to track. Now there's no traction control now, Rick. This is everything. It's wide open, and the exhaust and everything's wide open.
Oh,
so you can see, look, no traction control, no safety devices on. So you could plow right through a school bus of nuns in this car. Don't do that, by the way. I do not recommend driving through a school bus of nuns.
Listen to that.
I know. I told you that's. And when you brake, when it's like, because it's in track mode, it thinks you're going around. So far, so good, Rick.
So far, so good.
Beats the day you thought you were going to have, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right, Rick. I want to do a pass, and I just want to get see what it sounds like. I want you to just kind of video me doing this, and then I want to let you go through a couple passes, because I think you're crazier than I am, is what I think. And she's warmed up. She's ready to eat. So let's eat. All right, Rick, how was that?
Great.
You ready to try this car?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. All right, safety first, buddy. Seat belts.
Okay.
Pray to Jesus. It's a Mustang, so they do like to eat people occasionally. And there's nobody here, Rick. So we can be safe that way. Suddenly a crowd of people will show up and we'll have to pile through them. But it's a Mustang, so let's see what you got.
Here we go.
So we had the Z out here. How did these two compare?
I don't know that there's a real comparison.
How fast did you hit there?
106.
Woo! It sounded every bit of it, dude. When that car went by, it sounded great. This should make your day, right? I mean, you weren't expecting this at all.
No, this is great. You can see I'm stuttering.
All right, now we got to do the silly drone shot, because we can't hang here too long, because I have a feeling as loud as this car is, we're going to draw some attention. So 3, 2, 1, drone. I see you found on one of these passes, you found, what was it, the quarter mile time?
Eighth of a mile.
Or eighth of a mile, I'm sorry. I was like, that'd be one hell of a quarter mile for a Mustang. How do you like those features of this?
It's great.
I mean, now, granted, we're not in the most ideal spot for this. We're in public, so you probably shouldn't do this. We're trying to be careful as we can. All the features of this is pretty freaking cool. All right, so you got your drive here. You do 0 to 60, 0 to 30, 0 to 100, eighth of a mile, quarter mile, drag lights.
But what I think's neat, Dave, is it's got settings for however you like to drive.
Yeah.
Like if you like to do round curves, or if you like the quarter mile, which is my mainstay. Just anything.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
Have fun.
No doubt on this. So let's hit start. And looky there! Look at it. Gives you the lights. Let's get ready.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, don't get pansy on me, Dave.
No, it's the turn that concerns me.
I know, I got it. I got you covered.
Rick is gonna kill me here. Rick, this car hits hard, right?
It does.
Like you feel it in your brain. No, I heard it bark.
Oh, God.
You feel it in your brain of the acceleration of this car, which is great. I need a cold drink though.
You don't want to do one more pass like that, Dave?
No, not with you. Not with Crazy Rick. No, that was a lot of fun. Look at that. Those are fun timers, like usable for people who want to challenge themselves with this car. And you just hit stop session, and it all goes back to normal.
And that was the first time we used it, so I kind of missed my takeoff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the green. Well, yeah, we've never done this before.
In a mode for driving more.
Driving mode?
Not driving, but you know, a little more purposeful for what we're doing.
A little more street worthy.
Yes.
All right, Rick. So you got to do some ripping on this car, and some good ripping there too, man. Like your 0 to 60 times and stuff. That was pretty good. What are the pluses to this car, you think, man? Like if you were to spend mid-50s for a car out of everything you could have, would this be on your list?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know you're kind of a Ford guy already.
Yes, Mustangs especially.
But I know we did time in the Z. You really enjoyed that car. You thought that was a good car.
I like any car that's fast, Dave.
Yeah?
And this is the top of the list so far.
Well, I want to hit some roads. We got some curves coming up here. And so whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this Mustang that I just throw the keys at anybody, I guess.
Anybody.
This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. We're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.